So today I would like to talk about a new feature that's coming to LinkedIn Video, which is LinkedIn Live Video. So we found that video is 300% more engaging than a written post, and it's 500% more likely to create an offline discussion. It's funny, I've never had anybody come up to me on the street and say, "Hey Nathaniel, I've read your blog post and it changed my life." But that happens all the time with video, so it really does drive a much deeper connection with your audience. So what does LinkedIn Live Video involve? Well, it's much the same as Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. When you go live, it's actually posting the video in real time. So if I was live right now, you'd be able to interact with me, you'd be able to comment, and I'd be able to see those comments, I'd be able to see who's watching, and I'd be able to communicate with you in real time. So one of my shows, Ask Nat, where you guys post questions and I answer them, we'd actually be able to do that in a live format, and I'd be able to get live feedback on whether or not I've answered the question, to your satisfaction. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll be moving that particular show to a regular time every week so that people that want to join us can jump on and get some live feedback. Livestream conducted a study on live video and found that 80% of users would rather watch live video from a brand than read their content marketing posts. 67% of those who watch a live stream make a purchase. On top of that, people will spend three times as much time watching a live video. So people are watching them longer, people are way more likely to make a purchase. Because at the moment, I don't know who's got this far through the video. I don't know who's watched 5 seconds of it. I don't know who's left. Whereas if you're live and you're staying till the end, then I'm pitching to the people that are most engaged. So here are some ways that you can use LinkedIn Live. Events, conferences, show behind the scenes content, product demos and news, live question and answer sessions with your audience, press conferences and announcements for your business, and real-time interviews with other professionals or people in your industry, people that you want to target, people that inspire you. And I would expect, I can't say for sure because it hasn't been released to the public just yet, it's only been released by invite only. I would expect that the algorithm will pick up live videos more than it does other content, just purely based on the fact that that's what happened on Facebook and Instagram, and we've seen that happen on YouTube as well, that live video does get preference, mainly because it's more timely. So, if it's live, it's happening right now, it's probably more relevant, is the way that the search engine on LinkedIn will think of. So I know what you're thinking. Yes, we can create all this live video and content for my business, but how does this actually impact return on investment? Before you start posting any videos, whether they're live or not live, there's a few things that you should be doing to make sure that it actually translates into return on investment for you. So first and foremost, anything you do on LinkedIn, you must always optimize your profile first. Your profile must be ranking at the top of the search results. It should be standing out from the competition, and it should be able to convert visitors to leads. So if I get to your LinkedIn profile and it starts off saying, I went to university in Belfast and then I decided that I was going to be an actor and I had a change and I became a dentist, you've already lost me. I'm interested in what you're doing now and the value that you provide to me. So the LinkedIn profile has to be written in customer-centric language. It's really important. People will always check on your LinkedIn profile with anything you do on LinkedIn, whether you're advertising, whether you're sending somebody a message, whether you're sending someone a connection request, whether someone's interested in your video and want to find out more about what you do. So if that isn't working, the process is broken, so you need to optimize your profile first. Second, establish over 500 plus connections on LinkedIn. Once you have over 500 connections, when you look at somebody's profile, it will say 500 plus connections, and you don't really know how many they have over that. When we run campaigns for clients on LinkedIn for lead generation, we see a significant increase in the conversion rate from sending somebody a connection request to them accepting a connection request once the professional has over 500 connections. People want to be connected with connected people. This is part of the reason why you see nightclubs with 100 people queuing out the front with no one inside, because people are attracted to what's popular. So it's important that you take the time to build your connections, build your network, so that people want to be connected with you. The director of product at LinkedIn, Pete Davies, I believe his name is, said that LinkedIn Live has been the most requested feature they've had since they introduced native video to LinkedIn. So at the moment, Live is available by invitation only. So there's a handful of influencers and power profiles that are beta testing. I think it's going to be released in the US first and it'll be rolled out to the other countries. I'm told it's a matter of weeks away, but we'll see. So the community is excited about it, which means it's going to be a big talking point on LinkedIn for the course of the next 12 months. And before you do anything, remember, always make sure that you have a strategy to turn what you're doing into return on investment before you start creating anything. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and comment. If you have any questions, use the hashtag AskNat and I'll make a video about it.